Season when what's in the special season?
Just black pepper.
Just black pepper and salt and the other something. No? Okay.
So now, put it in my deep fry.
Yeah. Oil hot, and that oil is already seasoned, so you already fry up the peppers in the oil and everything in that oil. So extra seasoning in that one. So that's the escovitch fish.
Escovitch.
All right. Alright. So Miss Helen doesn't like to be on camera. So this right here, she's just doing this because it's us. Because it's us. So not everybody is privileged to come back here and see all the secrets of everything that goes in. But you guys are getting an inside scoop to the person who has the best taste in seafood in the Caribbean community in Houston. Yeah. So that's a special vinaigrette mix up. She has, don't watch the bottle. She already created it how she sees fit, right?
Put a little sugar in it just to take away the pink taste from the vinegar.
Okay, secret. A little bit of sugar. Little bit of sugar to take away the taste.
Now I'm making garlic shrimp.
That's the garlic shrimp.
Garlic shrimp I use.
2 other garlic shrimps.
I use
Shrimps. Yeah.
shrimp. I use puree garlic.
Yeah.
With onion, bell pepper, black pepper, and special seasoning again. So to make it the gravy I want, I add a little cornstarch. Not much because I don't want it too thick.
Okay. A little bit of cornstarch for thickening. So that's the garlic shrimp, the jumbo shrimp, and
Yeah, 8 jumbo shrimp.
one is spicy, one is not spicy. So that's the reason why you said the two different. Two spicy. Oh, 2 spicy and 1 not spicy.
You have to tell me if you want it spicy or not.
Yeah, so whenever you come here, because some people's palates are different, they can't really do the real authentic Caribbean way. So you have to let her know that, hey, you want it the Caribbean way, and she'll definitely go ahead and make it that way. Or else you're going to get it to where, you're not having any pepper, because, a lot of people have issues with peppers, whether they have health issues or whatever it is. So in the restaurant business, you have to think that way. So the pot of them, out the oven, multitasking. So I'm staying to the side, because I'm staying out the way. I can't afford to get in the way, So that's what we got. The fish still going, not ready yet, still going. Pepper shrimp, garlic shrimp. Yep. Few more minutes on the other one. One is ready, one still need a little bit more thickening. Alright. Caribbean Restaurant Week. If you're just joining us, we're live at Helen's Kitchen in 5 Corners. 5 Corners in Houston, Texas. So 5 Corners is basically if you ride the Beltway, right? You ride the Beltway and you exit South Post Oak. When you exit South Post Oak, you make a left. Depends on where you're coming from, right? If you're coming from in the city, you make a left. And you go down like 2 lights and it's on your left hand side. So that's the easiest way to find Houston, Texas, Helen's Kitchen. We're doing today our orders. We're doing the garlic shrimp. I got the escovitch fish going on, and I forgot to show you guys. So that's the fried dumpling. Cause we don't want no rice on them something. They want to do some fried dumpling. Yes, see that. Some fried dumpling at the day. Yeah. So let me move back to the side and come out of the way. Alright. So Miss Helen, how long you been cooking?
I've been cooking from I was like maybe 16 years old. I've been cooking for a long time, but in the public eye from I was 16 working in Jamaica. I've been cooking at a restaurant.
Okay, so is this like your passion cooking?
Yeah. For some reason I didn't like cooking, but after I get the job in Jamaica at the restaurant, then that's where they put me, so I make it being a passion.
So you didn't like it, but after working there, it just became something that you love.
Something I love.
Okay, that's good. And when you came here, it was like the same thing. You just went back into.
When I came here and I met my husband, and I cooked for him. He was like, you can make money with this. I was like, what, this? He said, yes, you can.
Okay.
So he's the one who basically pushed me. He's the one who...
He pushed you to go into the restaurant business.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Where were you cooking before that?
I was cooking at my house and deliver food to the car dealership and stuff.
Okay, so you've been hustling. Okay.
Been hustling.
So you hear it. So cooking from Jamaica come to America, you know, cooking still in our blood. So she make sure that she utilize that for sustenance, cook in her house, deliver to all the car dealerships. Everybody get their food from her, you know. So that's how it go. But started out in Jamaica, right? Did you ever cook in any restaurants here in the States?
No, I only work with Miss Ina.
Miss Ina?
When I just get here. But
Oh.
I didn't cook, I just was a servant.
Oh, so you was just serving, you didn't cook. Okay. So for who don't know, Miss Ina is the first Caribbean restaurant in Texas. The very first Caribbean restaurant in Texas. Sadly, Miss Ina passed away last year. Was it last year or earlier this year?
This year.
Earlier this year, before the lockdown. Yeah, earlier this year before the lockdown, Miss Ina passed away. So, sadly. But, you know, she left a legacy because, believe it or not, a lot of the Caribbean restaurants here in Houston, a lot of the folks who are involved in the Caribbean restaurants here in Houston, they actually passed through Miss Ina's hands some form or fashion, right? So we have to give it up to the person who really set the trend, and that was Miss Ina. But back to the food. This is the garlic shrimp. That's the escovitch sauce making for the fish. That's the fish right there covered.
In a box, you want it to plate or...
No, you can put it in a box, you know, make it easier so that if, you know, we don't eat everything, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, let me turn on the camera. Alright, we'll turn on the camera real quick, right? So I'm gonna stand to the side. I'll stand to the side because one, you know, like I said, I'm not even supposed to be in the kitchen. You know, I don't have the coverings and all that stuff. So I don't want anything going on the people and food, so I stay to the side. That's one. Two, you know, I'm not the cook. I'm just the camera person. So we have to ensure that, you know, we get the good footage for you guys. So while she's getting the box and everything together, you know, just talking to you guys. Appreciate all the support from everybody. Caribbean Restaurant Week, this is something that we're doing to benefit all the Caribbean restaurants within our diaspora. So we have Caribbean restaurants from New Orleans, from Phoenix, Arizona, from Atlanta, Georgia, New York, Houston, just all over the place. We try to get as many Caribbean restaurants as we could to represent for Caribbean Restaurant Week, all right? So now we're almost at the plating part. So when we get to the plating part, I'll turn it around again, right? Today we're at Helen's Kitchen. Helen's Kitchen, that's in Houston, Texas. Helen's Kitchen in Houston, Texas. And that's in the Five Corners area, Houston, Texas. The entire team is here. They're out there waiting on their food. So once we get through with the cooking and the presentation, we're going to go out there and eat. And we'll share some pictures and let you see how everything turned out. But if you are a fan of seafood, that's what I personally think that she does the best in Houston. Because you have a lot of Caribbean restaurants, right? And everybody has their thing that they do better than other people. So when you want your escovitch fish, you want your brown stew fish, you want your curry shrimp or your garlic shrimp, whichever one you want, pull up and get it. For this week, for Caribbean Restaurant Week, all the chicken dishes are on sale, right? Special price. Pull up, get your chicken dishes, whether it's jerk chicken, curry chicken, brown stew chicken, whatever it is, you get it at a discounted rate, right? So discounted rate, I think it's $6. And also make sure you ask her about the soup, right? So she has soup for you guys and all that stuff. But, you know, can't go wrong with the seafood. We are melt, we are sweat, the kitchen hot. Them say if you can't stand the heat, come out of the kitchen, right? Alright, she have boxed them up now, so we're gonna turn on the camera and we're gonna look on the presentation. To go. There we go. So that's garlic shrimp #1, the spicy one. Remember, tell her that you're from the Caribbean, get your things seasoned right. If you don't, she's going to withhold certain seasoning because she doesn't think your palate can handle it, right? So you have to make sure you tell her, hey, I'm from the Caribbean. Them thing here, a regular thing, right? What's that? That's the next one. Another garlic shrimp going out. It's like everybody out there had a garlic shrimp. Nobody else don't want to run through the menu. Okay. Everybody want a garlic shrimp. And if you come here, one of the things we appreciate about you supporting Miss Helen is that it's a real family-run establishment. So right now, I haven't put her on camera yet, but I'm gonna show you her in a little bit, right? It's Miss Helen and her daughter. Both of them are here doing it. So that's the finished product. That's the garlic shrimp. That's the master. Smile, wave to the camera, Miss Helen. That's Miss Helen. Young Helen, wave to the camera, say hi to the world. Don't be shy, because you know you're not shy. Alright, so it's a family-run establishment. When you come here and you support the establishment, you're supporting a family, right? So we encourage you guys, if you have the opportunity to stop by this week, come by this week, get your fix, you know, curry them good, all them something good. So just stop by, run through the menu at a discount. This is Caribbean Restaurant Week. So the dumpling them ready. Dumpling them ready. That are the escovitch fish ready. With the sauce going on it. I wonder if I can zoom in. Oh, the zoom. I can't zoom in. Yeah, the zoom at work. This is the escovitch fish ready. Alright.
You know, I don't put the sauce on it. I put it on the side.
No, put it. That's my one. You can't put it on my one. Yeah, man. You can't pour it on mine. You don't have to put the sauce on the side for mine. Just pour it over. Make me see all of the good dish. I go, oh, right, see that? Yeah, so that's mine. Yeah, you can put some cabbage on the side. Yeah, a little bit cooler. I stand over here so I'm right under the AC vent. So it's a little bit better for me over here under the AC vent. Fat people, we have to do these things because we melt very easily. Caribbean Restaurant Week, Helen's Kitchen, Houston, Texas. That's where we are. Please support. We're trying to make sure that during these times, especially the COVID times, we do our part to help our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean who are in the restaurant industry, right? So Caribbean Restaurant Week is a good way for us to show our support. 99% of all Caribbean restaurants are family owned and operated, right? 99% of all Caribbean restaurants are family owned and operated, right? From Golden Cross, that's a family chain, everybody else buying to the franchise. So every other Caribbean restaurant that you can think about is family owned and operated. So whenever you do support a Caribbean restaurant, you're supporting a Caribbean family. All right. So we appreciate it. I think my food almost finished. I'm going to show you guys the last look before it go out there to the public, right? And we're going to sign off. But basically, you got all the how-tos. So whenever you're ready, you can replay the video and you'll see how to go ahead and do it. How to go ahead and make your escovitch fish. How to go ahead and do your fried dumpling and all that good stuff, right? So let me turn it around. Fried dumpling ready, Miss Helen? Almost ready? Alright, almost ready. So this is my order. My order ready. Rice and peas. Escovitch fish. Yeah, that's my order. Okay, alright. We're going out there. We're going to chill with the team. We're going to check back in with you guys in a little bit, right? With everybody out there and stuff, we're going to check back in with you. If you're in Houston and you can roll up, pull up, we're here. And we're gonna have some social distance fun. If that makes sense, right? Caribbean Restaurant Week. Thank you all. Appreciate it. One love. Helen's Kitchen, Houston, Texas.